Takes a few moments to set up. All right, we should be ready to go.
All right, Debbie, you want to go ahead and call us to order?
Yes. Mr. Kelly,
Here.
Ms. Batchelor,
Here.
Mr. Freeman.
Finally here.
Connie, you want to lead us in the pledge?
Absolutely. Unless we get our little flag.
Do we have the flag, Loretta?
I'm sorry, we do not, because I did not do a full agenda.
Well, I got one in my office. I don't know.
Okay, are you looking at
Well,
it? Okay, we'll do it. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
all right, thanks, Connie.
Welcome.
So this is a special meeting thrown together pretty much for the purpose of looking at the expenses for Chief Bachman. So I'll pretty much let him talk, and I guess we'll try to stick to that primarily. We didn't have an agenda out on this or anything because it was such a quickly thrown together meeting. So Chief, you want to jump into it?
Yes, thank you. I did contact Jeremy Moore, who is the company representative of the company to do the labor. He did contact CMT Components about the insulation, and they did send over a new proposal that lists the ceiling. It says roof insulation is now R19 4 by 100 by 6. So it's a different insulation. It's the same as on the walls. I know we had some concerns on the bubble wrap and insulation, so they have changed that. I was able to get, with the help of Troy, I was able to get an electrician out here yesterday. He sent a quote this morning at 9:30. So I do have that. And when he did look at everything, looked at where the wiring or electricity, for lack of a better term, would come from. And I'm ready with that motion whenever you guys are.
16:13.
Okay. Do we have a quote? Did you get an actual quote in writing?
I did get a quote. The quote is $9,800. That is to install electrical equipment into the pool barn. The quote includes all labor and materials.
Oh, okay. I see it now. We got it. Okay. All right. That sounds pretty good to me.
So did Debbie have this figure this morning, Jeff, to figure in her?
I walked it over to her at 9:40.
Okay.
We got her done.
Crunch time.
Got her? Okay.
So I have it's not a written motion. Debbie, how quick can you type?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh.
Police Chief Bachman,
Request a motion to
request a
approve.
motion accepting a proposal in the amount of $9,800
Okay,
for materials and labor
okay,
by Scott Wilburn, and that is Wilburn, for lighting and electricity to pool barn. And I do have an Ohio license number that he has if you need that.
I put it on the purchase order.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Using CARE Act funding.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Okay. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Mrs. Bachelor,
Yes.
Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Good deal.
So Chief, just so I'm clear, when you said that they had the insulation as part of the previous issue,
Yes,
did that didn't change the cost at all of the original? So we don't need to do an amendment of the original?
no, we do not.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to double check. Didn't want to leave anything open.
Thank you.
All right, good deal. Well, do we have anything else to discuss here?
Me.
Oh man, mute her, mute her.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, this is good, Alan. This is
Oh,
good.
okay. Okay.
Unmute her.
Just one more thing. One more thing.
One more thing, you guys. I just want to let you know, we have a balance of $22,107.34 left over. And what I have decided, and I did talk with Craig and Bonnie about this just a few minutes ago, I'm going to be dividing this up equally to cover payroll. I'm going to be it's going to be covering Jeff's and Craig's and Gary's payroll. And I'll be issuing purchase orders in three. I divided among the three of them is what I did. So we won't have anything left.
Perfect.
Great. Good
So I don't
deal.
have to give anything back.
No penalties for us.
No,
All right.
because I
Well,
got to give that report over to Jennifer today.
okay.
Do we have to do a motion for that?
Yeah, I would like a motion.
I figured you would.
I would like a motion to approve the $22,107.34 to cover payroll using the remainder of the COVID funds.
And I would
So-
add their three names in there.
I
Debbie.
will. Okay.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Mr. Freeman
Yes.
and Mrs. Bachelor,
Yes.
Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all I got.
Oh yeah.
Now
Sure.
mute her. Now mute her.
Bonnie.
And just so everyone knows, we did order 20 more cases of the Clorox solution for the Clorox machine that we got, just so we'll have a bigger stockpile on hand for everybody's needs, because things aren't getting better.
Good idea, Craig.
And that was
No, they're
already,
not, Craig.
that was already figured in before today, so we're good on the numbers.
Yeah. No, they're not getting any better. That's why I'm relegated to my basement, Craig.
I think we're all going to end up there sooner than later.
In Alan's basement?
Maybe.
Help us, Lord help
Come
us.
on down. Come on down. Bring the beer. It'll be great.
I don't know if I like that.
You say beer?
There's John.
John's ready to go.
He heard the magic word.
I know.
The alcohol will kill the virus.
That's what I hear. Again, I mean, I gotta hand it to Chief Wright and to Chief Bachman and to John and to everybody else, Loretta, whoever else. This was a huge task, and I think Debbie will agree. These guys worked hard to be able to find the vendors, follow the law, do what needed to be done in order to make these funds work for us. And quite frankly, though COVID is continuing to rage, hopefully, I'm gonna keep our fingers crossed that moving forward, we won't need another round of CARES Act. But if we do, we're in a good position now to be able to take full advantage. And I really want to thank all you guys for making that happen and really being creative and innovative and work out every one of the kinks and the curves. And I think that's great. You guys did a great job for the township. Thank you.
Craig carries a big stick, Alan.
And I don't want to see it. I mean,
Threaten them.
he could hurt me with it, and I don't want that. It's bad enough that Jeff has tasers. I mean,
You.
ugh.
Well, thank you. Thank you to you trustees for these last two rush meetings. I know it's time is of essence, so thank you for fitting it in and getting it accomplished.
could do.
Yeah, thanks for everybody's help and support. I mean, it really took a team effort and everybody jumping in, and we accomplished a lot in a really short time.
Yeah. Win-win.
I always said it's a good team over here, and now everybody works together, and this is a good showing of what everybody working together can accomplish.
All right. Nice job. We have any other discussion? Anybody, any comments from the public here? Star 9 if you're on your phone. Participant panel, a lot of you guys are unmuted anyway. Anything else? All right. Well,
I'll just mention that, yeah, if I could just to remind the trustees to be mindful of the street lighting along State Route 125. We'll have future discussions on that, as well as that it's time for employee evaluations to be happening. So we'll talk about that more in a future meeting. Thank you.
So when you say be mindful of the lighting, does that mean that we all get to do dinner parties and just go driving around looking at the lights?
Yes, I recommend it to everyone.
She's not talking about the Christmas lights, Alan.
Oh.
that's fine.
When they let me out of quarantine, I'm going to drive around looking at lights. I'll definitely do that.
If they let you out.
Yeah, if. It's a big if.
Speaking of that, I did send, I put it in my report yesterday to all you guys. And I sent Jenny and Laura, copied Miss Roki on. The county health department put together a really nice Dropbox with a bunch of graphics for website, social media, and all that. And I know Jenny last night had already shared some stuff just to help get the message out to people and help the health district share that information, because right now Claremont County is higher than the state average. So things are not trending in a good direction.
Yeah, I see that. All right. Well, stay safe, everybody. Alan.
Have a,
Happy
that?
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Same to y'all.
All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
so moved.
I'll second.
Thank you. Mr. Freeman,
Yes.
Ms. Batchelor,
Yes.
and Mr. Kelly.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Need paper signed.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to you for like a few more days. Sorry.
All right.
Do you need them? Can we drop them off to Alan and then go back and pick them up? I mean, if it's something you need that quick, Debbie, I can run them down there.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm out by Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
So I can get to, unless you need it sooner.
No, it's just, well, they're for Laura, actually, the cemetery deeds.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So, Alan, are you really quarantined? I thought you were being crazy again.
No, I really am. I really am.
No.
Yeah, I've got come in contact with 4 pretty close encounters with COVID, and we've been tested, but I haven't gotten the results back. So whenever the tests come back, our girls they came back negative, so they're okay. But Pam and I are still waiting on our results. But it was pretty close contact. So the county says you will remain in place until then. And that's part of the problem why I couldn't get online today, because I've got 2 teenagers upstairs hogging all of the Wi-Fi. So I had to run upstairs and tell them, get the heck off the, so you know how it is. You know how it is trying to get a teenager off TikTok. It's like, terrible.
Well, just so you know, they're days behind on results and tests, which I'm sure you figured out now. But if they said you'd have them back today, I wouldn't hold your breath.
They told us 48 hours. They said it was 72 hours on average, and then 48 hours. They've seen them come back in 48 hours. Now the girls got theirs back in 48 hours. but they went to Children's. And so, and by the way, thank you, Craig, for sending me over the information so I could find a testing place.
You're welcome.
But we went to Anderson Mercy and had our test done on Tuesday, and we haven't heard a thing back.
Wow.
So,
My wife's several patients where, I mean, she's waited several days to get the results back.
yeah. And so basically we got the email from the county that said, you know, why don't you just stay where you are until after the 21st?
Mm-hmm.
So that's, we're abiding by that. So I mean, I had a whole series of meetings scheduled for last week and I had to cancel for this week and I had to just cancel them all, which sucks even more for Pam because that means I'm around the house all day. And so it's driving her crazy, but she's like, don't you have a Zoom meeting to go away and do something? And no.
Thanks, Pam.
She's trying to inflict me on you.